Hello and welcome back to Trendease DesignVision. I'm Jennifer Castoldi, your host for the show, and I'm part of Trendease International. We travel all over the world to over 100 design events a year to scope out the latest design trends and innovations just for you. But it's not just design shows that we attend, we also look at great new design happenings, such as hotel openings. So today we're going to bring you Hotel Sweet Home, for when you're not staying at home, you have a home away from home, and something to inspire you. These interiors are certainly inspirational. So I'm going to take you on a journey today to various hotels around the world. We're going to start with Paris at the Hotel BELLECHASSE. This is where hotel meets fashion. Christian Lacroix designed this hotel under the theme A Voyage Within a Voyage. There are 2 buildings housing 34 rooms in 7 different themes. So let's take a look at some of those themes. Within these hotel rooms, you will find some of the latest inspirations. One of the biggest trends we're seeing in home right now are super-sized motifs, overscaled, oversized, like these butterflies you see here. We're seeing international influences come into the hotel as well as homes. If you look at the wall coverings here, you'll notice some maps and different images from around the world. And I also want you to note, look what they've done to the windows. You see how the design from the wall has continued onto the window. Now we're going to jump onto our virtual plane and fly on over from Paris to Shanghai, China. Now, there is a great area in Shanghai. It's called XINTIANDI. And I'm going to take you to a very special boutique hotel there. It's called 88 XINTIANDI. And as many of you may know, 8 is a lucky number in China. And boy, do you feel lucky when you stay in this hotel. Because rejuvenating the body leaves out the holy trinity of mind, body, and soul, but this hotel will complete the trinity. After a hard day's work, if you're an executive staying in this hotel, it almost feels like you're stepping into heaven when you walk in your room due to a special cushioning that's placed under the carpet. And you know what else is also great? They have 3 types of pillows to choose from. And another fine touch is aromatherapy. When you enter your room, there's nice scents floating around the air. Speaking of air, they also pay special attention to the quality of the air that you're breathing. They have different lights and different minerals around that absorbs all of the negativity in the air. The fresh flowers that you see all throughout the hotel are picked for their meaning. So you may see a lily and it symbolizes something special. Also, when you go to bed at night, you have a little wisdom card resting on your pillow, giving you sweet thoughts for the evening. And ladies, you're gonna love this. They have a separate vanity area outside of the bathroom, so you don't need to fight with your spouse or your colleague to get to the mirror. After a long day's work, you may not want to go out to the nearby restaurants, but no worries, because you have a kitchen within your room, and pop open a bottle of the hotel's branded wine that's right there within arm's reach. So now that we've rejuvenated our mind, body, and soul in China, let's jump back on the plane and venture off to Toronto, Canada, where we will visit the GLADSTONE Hotel. Now, this is a great example of adaptive reuse. The building was created in 1889. In 2002, it was bought up by the Zadler family. What's really creative about this hotel, and you can feel the energy in the rooms, is each of the 37 rooms was designed by an individual artist. Not only is there creativity in the 37 rooms and the art that you can purchase on the hall walls, there's also creativity in the prototype launches that they host, karaoke nights, and jazz sessions. The first room I want to take you to visit is the New Nouveau. Inspiration from the Art Nouveau era. You'll see whiplash curves and Tiffany lamps. Let's bring some of nature from outside inside. Here you see the folded walls look like beautiful foliage from a fall day. Or for those of you who like to sing until the wee hours of the evening, check out the karaoke room. You've got your own microphone and your own screen, and you can just sing until your heart's content. We've been talking about the high-tech trend before. High-tech is when you take technology, but you hide it. So when it's out of use, it's out of sight and out of mind. Take, for example, here we have these great vintage suitcases that are all stacked up. They look very simple when they're stacked up, but all you have to do to find the high tech within is open up the doors and you've got your TV, your DVD player, your stereo. It's a great little entertaining room. And we see a lot of nature coming indoors. Here again, you see an example of a forest with bright yellow leaves that comes right into the wall, and it creates this third dimension. And some of us, we don't like cutting-edge design. We like the comfort of our grandmother's home. This room feels like one of my grandmother's houses. While some of us like to rest in the past, others of us like to dream into the future. This room is very vivid with colors, and look at some of the latest designs where you just have the outline of a person, whether it's in the shower or lying on the bed, and check out the chandelier. It's not really a chandelier, but it's a great wall motif. The red room, colors inspire. Every single object in this room is vibrant red. I hope that you enjoyed Toronto. Now we're going to jump back on our plane. Where do you think we're going? Well, that's what's interesting about this hotel that I'm showing you. It's a roaming hotel. So what does that mean? It means that it is traveling the world. This one-room roaming hotel is designed by Sabine Lang and Daniel Baumann. It started off in Neuchâtel Lake, Switzerland. It moved over to Leipzig Museum in Germany. And now it's in Paris. It's a museum by day. People can visit it during the day and check out this one-room hotel, its sleek design, its very sensuous curves. But during the night, you can rent it as a hotel room. You can only stay one night though, because many people want to experience this roaming hotel. Here you see the single-room hotel being lifted up on top of the Palais Tokyo in Paris. And boy, what an amazing view. You can see the sparkling Eiffel Tower at night. The entire interior blends into itself. The bed, the storage on the walls, the bathroom, the sofas, the tables, they all have this curve that brings it together as a whole. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this edition of the Trendease DesignVision. We got a chance to visit Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and back to Paris again. So if you're renovating your home, you've got a place to stay and a place to find inspiration. If you're working in the contract markets, look and see how interesting the hotels are. You don't wake up in the middle of the night wondering where you are, because the design is different all over the world. Hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.